I have no trouble with that. Not necessarily sure that I'm 100% on board with it being here. I know talk about a permanent site. I say to people all the time, we're not football. We're not baseball. We're not softball. Some of the places, let's just say baseball, softball, not football, that have a permanent site. It's just a different deal. And as a coach and as athletes, when we're coming here to compete against, as you guys are knowing, they're the best team in the country, it makes it a little more difficult for us. I have to travel further than anybody here. If we go commercial, it takes us almost 16, 17 hours to get here. And if some of you are trying to beat a team that's slept in their own beds, it's a little difficult. And, the reasons I've been given for it being here, don't get me wrong. I'm like John, never been to a bad track meet. Never been to a bad track meet. But am I sure that it's what's best for college track and field? I'm not sure about it.
Well, you know that they're going to put on a phenomenal, competition. I mean, they've shown that with the trials and previous championships. Along the same lines, would it be easier if Robert's team was maybe ranked 25th instead of, vying for national titles? Maybe so. But again, I think looking at it, removing yourself as a coach at the university, what is the best thing for our sport? We'd, of course, love to host this championship in Austin, Texas, but right now it's probably 98 degrees, and that's at 8 o'clock at night. So overall, what's the best for the athletes? What's the best for the fan experience? So, we've got to think not just for the now, but also for the future of the sport. And, so it's kind of a mix, but I think that, when you're coming out here to Eugene, whether it's the venues, the crowd, it's going to be a great experience. And at the end of the day, that's what we want for the student athletes, is to be able to walk away from here as they move on to their next chapter in life and realize that, they were a part of something special.
I'll go last.
I think it's it's very good for the sport of track and field. I'm not real convinced about the number of years, but I think that having a meet more than 1 year in one place, and especially here, is really good for track and field. I think somebody else has got to step up to the plate and say, we can copy, and we can do something similar to what they're doing here in Eugene. But I don't know who that is. And somebody's got to prove the point that they can do that. But right now, I think this is very good for the sport. I wish the site didn't have a horse in the race. I wish it was on Omaha. That would be the best thing, but that can't happen in our sport right now. So the second best thing is to do what we're doing right now. I think fans, when you turn the TV on and you see people sitting in the stands, you tend to think that that's a championship, and I'm going to watch that. And that's what we have to do for our sport right now. That's more important than anything.
I guess this one is easy for me because I've kind of been politicking this question for forever, and not only to these gentlemen sitting here, but to our many other colleagues. And all of them make good points. Mike definitely has a different view, and I'm sure Pat maybe has a different view as well. But for us to grow the sport, and that's what it is, that's what it's about, that's what we're trying to do, grow the sport. And the second thing that goes along with that is for the student athlete. We as coaches sometimes get set in our ways and like things our way. You heard Mike reference travel the furthest away. Well, if that's what's good for the kids, then let's travel all the way to Asia if that's going to give the student athletes the best opportunity. And so those two things, I don't see how you find a better place in the United States than to do it in Eugene. Now, having said that, Pat makes a good argument, says that if you don't want it here, somebody step up to the plate and do it better. Be more than happy to go somewhere and have an experience like this, because once again, it's for the student athlete, and for the student athlete to travel around different parts of the country and the world to see would be awesome. But until then, you can't get any better than Eugene, Oregon. I love the things that the kids get here. For example, we're here this morning, and I'm in OHOP for our OHOP, their International House of Pancakes. And there's a group of cancer survivors. They take a trip every year there, and they were just happened to be sitting there. And they didn't know me from a can of paint. They thought I was with Kentucky because I was sitting with some of the coaches and kids from Kentucky. And they came up and said, hey, hope you guys really enjoy your experience here. Track is really big here, and we love your being here, and the fans are really knowledgeable. And they hit it out of the park. They didn't know I was Robert Johnson, the coach at Oregon. And they did a phenomenal job in making the kids feel welcome. And I would challenge other places to be able to rival that. So that's what makes Eugene special, that's what makes Oregon special, and that's why the NCAA chose to put the championship here for 8 years. And we're blessed and thankful for it.